I think it's important that we use this lesson as to how dangerous it is to advance our ability to make safer diving submersibles. So there could be a silver lining to this event.
A deadly implosion under the sea. In our News 4 series, we're exploring how and why the Titan Submersible imploded in 2023, as well as the moments leading up to the deaths of 5 people trapped inside.
Tonight we're hearing from an independent expert about how the Titan was made and how Mother Nature played a role. When you're looking at this, like you're saying this was carbon fiber, that's silver.
Jack DiTullio, the director of the Grice Marine Laboratory in Charleston, has spent the past year researching the Titan Submersible since the deadly implosion in 2023.
It was very different than a typical submersible.
DiTullio says the biggest difference is what the Titan was made from.
Deep sea diving submersibles are typically made with a titanium hull, right, that can withstand pressures. OceanGate kind of went around that, and they built their hull of their vessel with a carbon fiber-based product. I believe they had what they called a titanium cap on one end of it. But the carbon fiber was highly controversial.
DiTullio also says some of the strict regulatory tests and certifications were bypassed by OceanGate.
When they asked the CEO, Stockton Rush, right, who was the pilot, as it turns out, of the vessel, he was also CEO of OceanGate, he said that the certification process was too slow compared to this pace of innovation that's going on in his field. And that was the reason why, they thought they could get around this.
He says there's a reason submersibles are made with titanium. It's so they last as they make multiple dives into the deep.
From my understanding, titanium will last high pressures for long periods of time without becoming weaker. Whereas carbon fiber may initially be able to withstand really high pressure, but over long periods of time can be weakened. This Titan vessel, I read, had made 91 dives, 11 of which were down to the depth of the Titanic, so down at 4,000 meters. When a carbon fiber hull is exposed to those pressures, when it might become brittle and just give way, which is apparently what happened.
So just how much pressure was potentially weighing on the Titan?
You can calculate that down at about 12,500 feet, there's about 875,000 pounds of pressure per square foot of surface area. And so obviously, when that hull gave way, I would imagine it was just an instantaneous implosion.
But as technology and science evolve, so too does the design of submersibles.
They even hope to make a new submarine, what they call a glass bubble, that's going to have 16-inch thick acrylic, basically like plexiglass, 16-inch thick walls to withstand the pressure. And they're going to have this bubble that will allow people that go down to the Titanic to kind of have like a panoramic view. Let's see what the ultra deep looks like. It says this one is full ocean depth, right? And for the first time in history, will allow us to experience with our own eyes the wonders and mysteries of the ultra deep sea.
The hearing starts September 16th in North Charleston. News 4 will be there, and we'll stream the hearings on our website, Facebook, and YouTube.